Think you know your dog? Then answer this. If your pup barks at people or other dogs on a walk, is it trying to protect you? But the real reason might surprise you. And how about this one? You need to be the pack leader or your dog won't respect you. Well, science doesn't back that up. Then there's the big one that says if a dog's tail is wagging, it's happy. Turns out, that's not exactly how it works. Today, we will continue busting some of the biggest dog myths out there. So if you want to really understand your furry friend, stick around. Now, let's start with a very popular myth, which is, your dog knows they did something wrong because of their guilty look. Ever walked in on a shredded couch cushion and seen your dog give you those big, sad eyes? You probably thought, yep, they know they messed up. But here's the truth. That guilty look is not guilt at all. Dogs don't feel guilt the way humans do. What you're actually seeing is appeasement behavior. They're reacting to your tone, posture, or expression, not their own actions. A 2009 study from Barnard College found that dogs show this look even when they haven't done anything wrong. The real culprit? Your disappointment. They sense your frustration and try to calm you down. So next time you see those sorry eyes, just know, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just their way of saying, please don't be mad. Another myth to tackle is that when your dog barks at people or dogs on walks, they're protecting you. It feels nice to think your pup is your personal bodyguard, right? But the truth is, most barking on walks comes from fear, not protection. Dogs feel trapped on a leash, which means they can't run away from something they find scary. Instead, they bark to make the threat go away. A study from the University of Bristol found that leash reactivity in dogs is often linked to anxiety. The barking isn't them saying, I got you. It's more like, oh no, stranger danger, go away. If your dog does this, try increasing the distance from the triggerer using positive reinforcement to build their confidence. It's not about being tough, it's about feeling safe. Then there's this common belief that says, it's fine to leave a dog in a car with the windows down on a hot day. Spoiler alert, it's not fine. Even with the windows cracked, a parked car can become a death trap in minutes. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, on an 85-degree day, a car's interior can hit 102 degrees in just 10 minutes. Dogs can suffer heat stroke much faster than humans because they can't cool down as efficiently. Panting only does so much. Heat stroke leads to organ failure and, in extreme cases, death. I bet you wouldn't sit in that car wearing a fur coat with no AC, right? Then don't leave your dog in there either. Next, let's talk about the idea that rescue dogs aren't good for families with young kids. Sure, not every rescue dog is kid-friendly, but neither is every puppy. Many rescues actually come from loving homes and have experience with children. Shelters also test dogs for behavior, so you can find one that's a perfect fit. The ASPCA states that dogs over 6 months old are often more predictable in temperament, making them a safer choice than an untrained puppy. Plus, adopting teaches kids responsibility and kindness. Think rescues are damaged? Nope. They just need a second chance, and you might be surprised how quickly they fit right in. Another popular myth is that a female dog feels empty if she never has a litter. Dogs do not have emotional cravings for motherhood like humans do. They don't sit around daydreaming about puppy names and tiny chew toys. Veterinary experts, including those at the American College of Theriogenologists, confirm that dogs do not need to have a litter to be fulfilled or happy. In fact, having a litter carries health risks, including infections and complications during birth. Spaying your dog actually reduces the risk of mammary tumors and eliminates the chance of life-threatening uterine infections. Now, let's tackle the myth that you need to be the alpha to control your dog. Well, that whole dominance theory? Totally outdated. It came from wolf studies in the 1940s. But even the scientist behind it, Dr. David Mech, later debunked it. Dogs don't see you as a pack leader, they just want clear guidance. If you rely on fear or force, your dog may listen, but out of anxiety, not respect. Positive reinforcement, like treats and praise, works way better. Studies from the University of Bristol show that reward-based training improves behavior without stress. Want your dog to obey? Be consistent and patient, and make training fun. Then there's this common myth. A little bit of chocolate won't hurt my dog. Actually, even a small amount can be dangerous. Chocolate contains theobromine, which dogs can't process like humans do. The darker the chocolate, the worse it is. Just 1 ounce of dark chocolate can seriously harm a small dog. The Merck Veterinary Manual warns that theobromine poisoning can cause vomiting, tremors, heart issues, and even death. Symptoms might not show up right away, so if your pup sneaks a bite, call your vet fast. No chocolate, no problem. Stick to dog-friendly treats like peanut butter or blueberries. Your pup won't know the difference, but their stomach will thank you. And finally, let's talk about the big one, which is tail wagging always means a happy dog. If only it were that simple. Tail wagging is just one piece of canine body language, and not all wags are friendly. A high, stiff wag? That could mean tension or aggression. A low, slow wag? That might signal fear. Research from the University of Trento found dogs wag more to the right when happy and to the left when nervous. So, if a dog is wagging but also showing stiff posture, wide eyes, or raised hackles, back off. Reading the full body, not just the tail, is key. You wouldn't assume someone's happy just because they smile awkwardly, right? Same goes for dogs. You've just upgraded your dog knowledge and avoided some major misconceptions. Well done. But what if your dog stares at you while pooping or randomly chases their tail like it's plotting something? You need to get to the bottom of this. So, watch our next video to discover 40 of the strangest dog behaviors and why they happen. If you don't, your pup will keep acting like a mystery and you'll just have to accept it. Or will you?